Right, here we've got a Lenovo E73. Nice little cheap system from eBuyer. Well, certainly is when you get the £75 cash back, which you have on at the minute. Now, this here is getting a little memory upgrade. So all you've got to do is take out these two thumb screws at the back. Take this side bit of the case off, it just slides off, comes away. And in here you'll see it's populated with a 4GB stick in there, and you have space to put in either a 1, 2, a 4 or an 8 in the spare slot. You could take the 4 out and put another 8 in there if you wanted, and take it up to a total of 16 gigs. So here we have our 8GB stick that we got from ebuyer.com for £60. Now you could spend twice that money on an actual Lenovo one, but the easy way to do this is to go to Lenovo's website and look at what the through number is for the part. In this case, for the 8GB stick, it was 0A65730. You then put that into the web and you can find a cheaper alternative. So I mean, this is half the price of you know, Lenovo's own product, but it'll do just the same job. So if we just take this out of the pack, what you've got to watch as well is with anti-static. As long as you keep your hand earthed to the case when you're touching this, it should eliminate any static issues. You'll notice there's a notch here that's offset. In here it is it's closer to the top of the case than the bottom, so it goes in that way. If you release the two tabs first, so you release them before you pop this in, and then push home. Needs a firm push, but you'll hear it click and you'll see that the tabs go to the same position as the other ones. While I've got the case open, we can point out a few things, a few features that this machine has. It has a spare space for an additional hard drive here. There's already a 500 gig SATA in the bottom here, but room for another one in there. You could stick another couple of terabytes in there if you wished. That's the slot for the DVD drive, so easy to replace if you need to. Got your motherboard, processor. It comes with a couple of USB 3 ports, these two here. It's got DisplayPort, full-size DisplayPort there, standard VGA, audio ports, mic, audio out, and a line out. It's 1 gigabit Ethernet that's on it, a couple of USB ports, just standard USB 2, and the old-fashioned serial RS-232 9-pin, and an old favourite, the parallel port. Hardly ever gets used now, but this machine does have them. We'll just pop this side of this case back on now. Just slide it along and make sure that the holes are all lining up. Pop the thumb screws back in. And that there is the 4 gig has been taken up to 12 gigs with an 8 gig upgrade. All done.